So when I get to the spot, I like to set up everything one time. So tonight I was fishing three poles. So poles, reels, jugs, everything completely set up. That way when I start taking out baits, I can do all three poles at the same time and be as efficient as possible. After all the poles are all set up, then I'll start working on making all my deadlines. For me, I like to use 9 ounce stiff. The stiff wire works really well with it, so it doesn't skip or bend out once it grabs. So I'll make all my deadlines. If it's three poles, three complete setups, get that all taken care of. And after setting up all the leads, then I'll start working on the bait. For the first night, I was lucky enough to get some fresh taco. I like using taco because it saves time with catching bait. You know, with the taco, you have less things to do. You don't need water, you don't need aerator, you don't need nothing. You don't have to tend to the bait. So right now I'm just prepping it. I like to cut off the tips of the legs. That way there's no chance of those tips wrapping around all my lines and tangling things. I also cut off the head and a few legs so I can save those later for bait just in case if I run out. Started today last minute, like at 3 o'clock, decided I wanted to fish and had nothing ready. So I had to get everything ready, charge all the batteries, find all my headlamps, all my gear, load it up. I had no lead, no line, no rigs, no bait to get all of that done. But tonight is not really an ideal time for me. I mean, I really don't like the big moon, let alone south side, not in season. But I mean, I guess you can have luck anytime, so I figured just try them. This ended up being a really nice screamer. It was pulling hard. Like I took the pull out of the rock spike and I was holding on. I was like, whatever this was pretty strong. And I realized it probably wasn't an ulua because it didn't stop pulling. And right here, you'll start to see it slack off. What that was is the shark biting through the line. So I tried to reel it and catch up to see if maybe it started swimming in, but it was nothing. Reeling up line. The line cut. I assumed it was a big shark, and it was. Let me show you why. So, don't know if you can see on here, but if you look at the line closely, see how it looks like frosty. This was new line, so whenever it comes back frosty like this, you can kind of, you know, it's a shark because the skin is rubbing on top of the line. The skin's like sandpaper. That's why you get frosty line. So I followed it up, and it went pretty far up. With the leader, I would assume the shark was at least 10 feet. Yeah, so it's a pretty big one. At least I didn't have to fight him. So we're gonna re-rig, set baits, take it back out. All right, day number 2 and no taco. So here I am catching bait. I really don't like throwing net in town just because there's so much people and, you know, they tend to ask a lot of questions and I feel very uncomfortable. And also you'll see on this throw, like, it looks like I missed a pile, but that was on purpose. If you throw directly on the pile, you're gonna have good fun taking out so much tilapia. So I try to throw and get it like kind of off to the side. You can kind of see right there, like I'm to the right of the pile. And also on my net, I use like 2.5-inch eye because if you use like smaller, you can catch all the small ones. So we got bait ready to go. 4, nighttime. Again, setting everything up one time before I do anything. Poles, reels, jugs, bells, all that is the first thing that gets done before you start doing any kind of bait or deadline. Tide tonight is 9:20 and it's like, what time is it right now? It's 8:15. Jeez, this light is so much brighter. So like I said, I like the low tide, like 1 hour before, 1 hour after the bottom of the low tide. So we'll see if there's some action. Oh, it's a shark. That sucks. Yeah, all sweating. Thought that was a fish. What's up, guys? Day number 3, and I'm tired. It's the 3rd day straight. First 2 nights, nothing, only sharks. It's 5 o'clock right now, and I'm gonna go get some bait. Like, my eyes are all fat, but I always practice. I always preach persistence. So I'm gonna keep going until something happens. And yup, shoot. Okay, I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know if Uncle gonna get nuts with me, but see me still over there. I was going to throw that one fast one. If he gonna fight me. Nah, look like he's still keeping the tilapia, so maybe if I throw him a couple, he gonna be stoked. Okay, so Uncle gave me the thumbs up. He said I can, so here we go. The most nutsest thing about this is, like, some people, they actually think I'm catching this for eat them. Like, oh, is it good to eat? I was like, bro, I don't know. I don't eat this kind of stuff. But that's why I don't really like coming here, because there's like a lot of people and they're just nosy, but you can't blame them. and I don't really like the attention, so I try to get in and out real quick. That's why a lot of times when you guys see me throw net, make like kind of junk throw, because if I cover that whole pile, cousin, I'm gonna be taking out tilapias for days. This right here are the best pumps, the best stone. Okay, hopefully I never bomb Uncle's trip, but I told him I was gonna give him some talaps. Looked like he wanted to eat them, but bait's done. 5:40, head to the spot. Shoot. Shark might have cut. That was pretty nuts. One of the poles went off right when the moon came up, and it ran pretty good. It cut through. It was a shark. Luckily it did cut through, because judging on the shark rash on the rub line, it was a pretty good size one, and I didn't feel like fighting that. So that's 3 sharks in a row in 3 nights. I know it's winter and paying dues, but hopefully a fish comes up soon. Oh, low tide, 10:20 p.m. update. Looked up and I had slack line. Started to reel it, nothing. Another shark. That's 4 sharks already in 3 days. They're eating good out there. Fingers crossed. So night number 3 has come to an end. 2 sharks, no uluas. But when I reeled up the poles, one of the baits looked like I'd hit a couple times, probably something smaller, and then one of the poles had no bait. So that's, I think, a good sign. Super tired, kind of burnt out, but then I'm gonna have to try it again, because I'm not on quitter. Okay, day number 4. Bro, I'm tired. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point, but I'm gonna get some bait right now and try them again. 4 days straight it's been shark. Well, tonight makes 4 days straight, so tired. Just got done setting up. It is 6:45 and try to get the moonrise. I think the moonrise is like 7:45. Low tide's like 10 o'clock. It's the bait we get right there. Can't really see, kind of dirty. Hold on. Oh, freaking guys. So I'm gonna set up the bait and start taking them out to shoot. This ended up being a really nice screamer. Like, it fought. I didn't get the screaming part on top camera because I wasn't fast enough. But this whole fight right here, I really thought that this one was a fish. Like, I really thought. So you'll see me fight it, and you'll also see the disappointment. That sucks. That was a shark. Thought it was a fish. Alright, still all sweaty now. Cause that is a fit shark already. Fit 6 one. Steady on the moonrise. But it's still early and I'm tired. Shoot. Oi. Yeah.
I kind of thought so. I was like, oh, bro.
Every time over here.
Yes, oh, bro. I think you like wear shoes now.
That's why I don't keep still. If you guys see me looking all crazy like this, never mind, just keep walking. I'm fighting the war against mosquitoes right now. I'll tell you right now, this is a game changer. Without this thing over here, like, you can have, you know, pants, hoodie, whatever, and it's cool. But the worst is like when you're trying to sleep, you're sleeping like this, watch. Sleeping. You hear the and you're like whacking yourself, and I mean, you don't know who's looking. You might look crazy, but like, you know what I mean? How irritating. You guys gotta know what I'm talking about. You guys sleeping, but you guys know more of this right here though. So you're sleeping, and you feel them, and you like hit yourself, and you never get it. But with this thing right here, bro, I'll tell you, I'm just sleeping, and like I can see them like flying, like boop 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 boop, like trying to get at me. I just haha, kind of get me. I just do like this, sleeping in peace. I mean, you look crazy, but it's a little price to pay. So never mind if you see me like this, just keep walking. Don't even talk to me. Okay, I apologize for this. Something was wrong with the GoPro and it wasn't recording audio. But I took a strike on this one, and all I heard was basically a ding of the bell, and then it went slack. So I thought maybe the lead skip. Then I started to see the pole pull a little bit. But whatever it wasn't quite big enough to pull ratchet. And I like to keep a tight ratchet, tight drag. So when something does pull, it tells me that it's pretty good size. So I was going to fight this thing. Felt really fishy. I would reel. It would start to come in. I would reel. You can see how I fight the fish in this clip. I keep the pole in the rock spike and I'll reel it tight. And I'll use the pole, which is like a, you know, like a Carnage, stiffest one they have. And what it does, I load up the pole and that brings it in. I'll load up the pole and it brings it in. If you're gonna try and boost it all the way in from like 300, 400, 500 yards out, you're gonna like tire yourself. Unless you get like one whole crew, then yeah, more power to you. But by myself, there's no way I can boost 500, 600 yards by myself. It's just I'm not that much of one hammer. What's up, killer? Like, do me a favor. Like, film for me. I think they it's already filming. Can. Roger. Thanks, sir.
Roger.
Yeah. You guys don't like them? I'm gonna throw them back then.
Yeah.
Shoot, throw them back.
Be back, guys. One more time.
Thanks, sir.
No problem.
Got my brother man filming. What is your name, guy?
Yuri.
Yeah, thanks.
Nah.
Thanks, Akila.
No problem, no problem.
Shoot. Soaked on that one. 5 sharks. And on the fortnight, we got them. Oh, thanks, Akila. Small one, but something like. Thanks, sir. All right, got him on the tilapia. Tonight makes the 4th night in a row. I'm coming out here since what? Monday night, Tuesday night, last night, and tonight. Every night, sharks. I know that one felt like a shark, but I'm stoked. Looks like a 30-pounder. I guess the reason I came out every night for like 4 nights in a row, even though it's out of season, to show that like, you don't need to keep jumping around. You know, persistence gonna pay off. I mean, maybe not, maybe I got lucky, but probably would have kept coming every night till I caught something. Plenty of guys like they give up after 1-2 nights. So that was the whole point of this video I'm gonna make. But yeah, I'm kind of cruising right now, a little bit tired. Looked at some young boys and filmed for me a little bit. So check you guys out, bye. Shoot. So this is the dilemma right now. I still got 2 more poles out. It's 1 o'clock right now. Do I take this other pole, the one I just caught the fish, and do I send it out? Or do I just take the win and just run these 2 and just cruise them? Okay, it's 3:30. I'm over it. I'm tired. Yeah, you guys hear me grumbling a lot about being tired, but true story, this is 4 nights in a row. Not the kind film one night, wait couple days, film one other night, wait couple days, and then make like is 4 nights in a row. I don't do that kind of stuff, but I'm good. Looks like whatever lives down there in the water, in the rocks, I'm going to score tonight. I'm gonna go throw this in the water right now. What do we got? Yeah, dump this in the water. I guess I could dump them in the trash, but I don't think the guys in the morning gonna like me. Let me so stink. Might as well feed. Oh, this thing is crip. Wait, I cannot see. It's crip. Oh. But yeah, I was gonna throw them over here. Not feeding the cats. Hate these cats. Them big sign, no feed the animals. Every time, same people come, feeding the stray cats. So here we go. Buddy, you hungry? You hungry? Mum. Go. I leave a couple pieces for almonds. If I can land them. Oh, one for them. You know what? Just put this. Make sure this. But no buy this Ika right there. This Ika sucks. Oi. Oh. Look at what I found. What is this? One lead. Yeah. Bruh. How did he even got there? Oh. Bruh. Who ain't bend this lead right here? Look 'em. And I'm not talking just like how the things that bent this way. Like, look at this. Ah, it's all right, I guess. Oh, got my rubbish. All right, guys. Uncle is tired. Uncle is getting old for this. But luckily, 4 days, 4 nights, finally got on ulua because if I never catch one tonight, that means I probably would have came back tomorrow night, and if not tomorrow night, the next night. So that's what happened with me. Knots like that. I put my life on hold for uluas. It's pretty, yeah, it's nuts. Like literally putting my life on hold for uluas. But I'm gonna clean up now, pack up, and I'm out of here. And we're out. Whew. 4:15 right now. While I'm walking, I might as well just speak my mind. I don't know, I like fishing uluas because that's what I love to do. Now, I don't do it for, some guys used to talk anytime, for the clout, for the likes, for all of that. Why I don't do that for? Likes and all that stuff. It's not paying my bills. If anything, I lose money catching uluas, but I do it because I love it. You know, like staying up all night, being by myself all the time. Like, I'd say like 90% of the time, like no, 99% of the time I fish by myself. Trust me, bro, there's a lot of, it's a lot of time when you by yourself. There's a lot of thinking. Yeah, it's not all fun and games as it may seem. There's a lot of quiet nights. And like for me, I live alone, so I can fish whenever I like. You know, I get my kids on the weekends, basically fish, train jiu-jitsu, and surf. I mean, I suck at surfing, but you know, that's my lifestyle. That's why I can do these things. I do it because I love it, not for attention and all that. Maybe before, when I first started, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, when I first started, I wanted attention. I wanted to make a name, and I look back at that now, and I'm embarrassed by that. Like, it's so cringy when I look at my old stuff I used to post, and the things I would say was all for the wrong reasons. Now, I guess you can say I matured. Yeah, it took some time, but I matured, and I don't do it for nobody. I do it because I love it. But it's 4 in the morning, bro. Could be doing a lot of other things. I could be sleeping. One thing I don't want to be is I don't want to be fake. Like my videos, like with fishing stuff, kind of hard. Like, you gonna make videos, not too much people would want to watch it if you're not catching, so it puts a lot of pressure. And I don't want to be like a cringy kind of guy. You know, I'm not a handsome bugger. So, you know what I mean? I can't be filming myself all the time and not catching. You know what is crazy right now? Luckily, it's like 4:15 in the morning, because it is in the middle of the day. And I'm talking to myself like this. People gonna be looking back, how's this brother? Thinking he was superstar. But by myself, it's hard. I gotta film. None of this is planned. You think I can plan 4 nights? We're not catching anything. Negative. I'm not gonna fake the funk either. I live up Ward, so I get one far walk to go. I got like all uphill with my cart. So if you guys see me walking on Ward Avenue or the Ward Street, whatever, don't beep your horn out. Don't make me shame like that. Shoot.